Well, I imagine you're like the Rovers fans. Newport away is a juicy fixture to look forward to.
Yeah, it's a big game. Obviously, a little bit of a local derby. So yeah, no, really looking forward to it. Early kick-off, Sky Sports. So it should be a good game and a proper game of League Two football. So thoroughly looking forward to it.
And how happy are you with recent results and in particular keeping clean sheets?
Yeah, no, it's good. It's obviously important. Clean sheets obviously allows us to go and win games. We've got the firepower at the top end of the pitch. Obviously, it'll be in Macaulay last week with the goal from the set piece. But clean sheets and winning games is a good feeling. And it's nice to get that momentum going, and long may it continue.
Did you enjoy games like last week where Grimsby did put you under a bit of pressure in the second half, but you managed to keep them at bay?
Yeah, no, of course. As a centre half, you sort of relish that and you embrace it, and you enjoy defending. Obviously, you don't want to be doing it for too long. But yeah, no, it was a good game. Obviously, to go away from home and win a game which the club hasn't done for a long time and get our third consecutive clean sheet in quite a few years was nice, and it gives us building blocks to kick on from there.
Personally, I don't think things could have gone much better. I spoke to you at the open day at the Memorial Stadium. You were really looking forward to putting on the blue and white quarters again. But how pleased are you with your early season form and how you've settled back in?
Yeah, no, I'm happy. Obviously, I've settled back in, and it's great to be back at the quarters and familiar surroundings for me. And yeah, no, it's brilliant. And on the pitch, obviously, all I ever do is give 110%, do my best. So yeah, no, everything's clicking into place. There's still a lot more to give, and like I said, momentum and the team are starting to click now, and yeah, we're doing okay. So yeah, we've just got to keep it going.
Don't want to embarrass you, but the fans are loving having you in the team. There's a bit of the Tony Craig fist pumps occasionally at the Thatchers. I mean, your relationship with the supporters is just growing, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. Obviously, I come up through the academy, so there's an affiliation there, and so sort of I was once in the Thatchers end watching the games myself. So and obviously the Tony Craig fist bumps. I learnt a lot from Tone, and he's a great guy. And obviously I was only a 20-year-old learning the game and learning from him. So that was brilliant. It's an enjoyable place to be at the minute. And when I'm defending and getting blocks, anyone, you got to enjoy them moments and celebrate them moments, because it's just as good as scoring a goal when you do a block or a tackle, and it's important to get that team together. I'm thoroughly enjoying it, and it's going well.
And only a handful of games, but already you've had a number of different defensive partnerships. How are you getting on with Casper initially?
Yeah, no, Casper's a great lad. Obviously another local lad, and we get on well on and off the pitch, and we complement each other well on the pitch. So he's a good lad and he's a good player, and it's great to have him here and alongside me, as all the lads are. All the lads are brilliant. Everybody trains well. Everybody's ready to go on a Saturday, whatever's called upon them. Whether you're on the bench or you're starting this, it's a good squad here, and top professionals, and that's the most important thing. And
I've heard good things about Stefan, who's joined ranks this week. I mean, there's genuine competition for places now.
Yeah, healthy competition. That's what you need. We train hard, we train well, and I think it gives the gaffer decisions to make, which sometimes are difficult, but it's a nice position to be in as a manager when you've got decisions to make on who you're going to play and who your best team is and who can do a job on that Saturday. But every game's different. Every game's a different project, and whatever's required that week, the lads are ready to go, whoever it is. And that's just a sign of a good squad of players and good professionals.
And realistically, 14 summer signings, how long do you think it will take this new squad of players to gel and fit in?
Yeah, no, it does take a while. Obviously, everybody's different. Everybody's moving to a new area. Everybody's getting familiar with the training ground, how things are done here, and it does take time. It doesn't just click straight away. So, I think ultimately winning games gets everybody together and gets everybody on the same page and gets that feel-good factor coming. But, every game's different. The manager's brilliant and all the staff are. The information we get, we've not really got an excuse not to do well, not to do our jobs. But no, it's a good environment to be in. All the staff are amazing. The training ground facilities are amazing, and the fans are on board, which is the main thing, because that's the 12th man at the end of the day that spurs us on and gets us going, and sometimes will get us across the line. So everybody's in, everybody's looks good. There's a good squad. We're all close, and hopefully we'll kick on.
Thank you. I think the last time we spoke, you'd just been made captain a month on. How's captaincy been like? What's it been like And I guess, has it changed anything for you in terms of maybe preparation or how you might feel in a game?
Not particularly. I mean, I'll always stick to my routines and I always do the same thing. And even if I didn't have the captain's armband, I would act exactly the same as how I do right now. I think that goes quite a few players in there. If they got the captain's armband on, they're still going to lead the team. They're still going to be the ultimate professional and encourage and help each other out. So yeah, it hasn't really changed a lot, to be honest. It's just it's nice to be the captain of Bristol Rovers Football Club, but in terms of myself, and I would have acted the same and done exactly what I've done, whether I had it or not. But you know, like I said before, it's a privilege to captain this side and this group of lads and this great football club.
Daryl's been in here talking about how hectic the first month of the season was, and now you have a different training plan and it's kind of eased out in terms of the fixtures. How does that feel for you as a player? I'm sure you want games all the time, but now just to have maybe that clear week, how does that feel for you?
Yeah, no, it was a busy first month, a lot of games. The lads did well. Obviously we had a tough start, but then we come good, and it's nice when you got the Saturday, Tuesdays, because there's a quick turnaround and you're on to the next game, the next project. But yeah, no, having a clear week I think was important this week, and it was needed. Get the lads a little bit of rest, and also it gets us on the training pitch able to work on things properly. And like I said, with this staff group and coaching staff, everything's a new project, so straight away we're working on new things and new shapes and set pieces, and everything's in so much detail. So yeah, no, it's given us a nice platform to kick on, and a little bit of rest, which was definitely needed.
Just lastly, I know you've got training, but from a personal side of things, outside of football, just how's it feeling to be home, back in a familiar area, back where you've grown up?
Yeah, no, it's amazing. Back in Bath, so it's a lovely place to live, and back around, obviously, girlfriend, mum, dad, my sister's local, is lovely, and it's gives me a nice platform to come into work and be happy and get on the training pitch and get to work, and then also knowing that you're around your family and you're settled and you're familiar. And even the staff, you know, the kit men, the foals, the groundsmen, I was always close to them, and I always had time for everyone, as did they had time for me. So it's nice to be back around my friends, lovely part of the world, and yeah, no, I'm happy, and it's great to be back in the West Country.
Were there a few restaurants or cafes where you like, they're my old favourites, I had to go back to them quickly, that first thing?
Yeah, back to a couple in Bath, which was nice, and yeah, just going home instead of having to be on the road or staying away from home is lovely, and yeah, I'm very happy, and it's a privilege to be back here and back playing for Bristol Rovers is awesome.